All right, Daniel, you're back. That was really strange. I had to restart the
Hello.
class. It wouldn't let me back in. No, I've lost Daniel now. Hi, Giulietta.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
That was really strange.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Mm.
I can.
Okay. Browser. Raphael, can you hear me? I know I'm speaking because it's showing that I'm speaking. Giulietta, are you the only person that can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what's going on. This is kind of a strange class today, the
Mm-hmm.
issues that we're having. I was trying to be smart by changing computers and going upstairs, but apparently that might have caused a problem with the server. All right, well, let's get back on track. The class is broadcasting. So let's talk a little bit about food then that we would order at a restaurant. So imagine you're going to a restaurant, and what kind of restaurant would you like to eat at? Fine dining, family, or casual, or fast food?
Hello.
I
Can you
would
hear me?
say
I can hear you now,
yes.
Daniel.
Okay. Thank you.
So what kind of restaurant would you like to eat at?
I'd like to eat to a fine dining restaurant.
All right. Okay, so you've just arrived at Hell's Kitchen, one of Chef Ramsay's restaurants,
Mm.
who has had 3 Michelin awards at least.
Mhm.
So I will be your server tonight, madame. Thank you for coming. Do you have a reservation with us?
Yes, I do have.
I do. Okay, let me see. Yes, for one. Yes, come this way, please. Um, may I start you with a beverage? Would you like a glass of wine or something else?
I prefer a glass of water.
Glass of water. A glass of water?
Mhm.
Like a Perrier?
Yes, thank you.
A Perrier. All right, fine. Would you like a lemon in it?
No, thanks.
Okay, a
I
Perrier for
don't.
the lady. Coming up. And I'll leave you with the menu so you may take a look. We do have a wonderful special tonight. We have our lobster risotto. We also have lamb, steak, and wild salmon. So I'll give you a few minutes to look over the menu. Hello, Raphael. What restaurant would you like to eat at?
The family restaurant.
Oh, the same restaurant. Okay, so I guess we're all going to be at the same restaurant. Hello, sir. Have you been to? Do you have a reservation with us?
Yes, I think I have.
For how many?
2 people.
2 people. All right. Yes, step this way, please. Sit you over this lovely table by the fireplace. Um, can I start you all off with a beverage, a drink?
Yes, I would like to have champagne.
Oh, very nice. Would you? Is there any particular champagne, or is there one you'd like me to recommend?
Uh,
I'm a
what do you
terrible
have in
waiter.
mind? What do you
I'm a
have in
terrible waiter.
mind?
Well, sir, we have a Taittinger, which is a very nice bottle. It's $250 a bottle, but it is very smooth. Okay. However, we do have a lovely house champagne. It is 50. It's about $25 a glass. It's nice, but it has a bit of a bite to it.
I like the smooth because I don't want to get drunk at the end of the night. So I like the
None.
first one.
Okay, so the Taittinger, I'll bring you that 2 glasses, sir.
Yes, yes,
All
please.
right, I'll be right by. And here's your menus. I just want to let you know that we do have a chef special tonight, which is the lobster risotto. We also have a wonderful lamb dish, lamb ribs. A beautiful dessert. And but here, take a look at the menu, and I'll come back to you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
You know. Hello, sir. Alicio. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, I'd
Hi.
like to adjust my headset.
Do you have a reservation with us, sir?
I think so.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Yes, I see right here. For how many?
One. Only one.
One.
I am a lone guy.
Well, I tell you what, I'll sit you down with Giulietta. She's also by herself, and she seems like a nice person. This would never happen at a restaurant. You'd always have your own table, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna add humor here.
No
Right, and
problem.
Alicio, the lady's having a water. What may I interest you in? Would you like something from the wine list? Maybe some champagne or white wine? Or maybe a beer or something from the fruit juices?
I usually like beer. Do you have Weizenbier? A German Weizenbier.
No, we do have a few German brews. We have Maca Bavaria, which is a German brewed Brazilian beer. We have,
Oh, my Bavaria.
yes, Maca Bavaria.
Oh, yes, sure.
All right, I'll bring you one of those, sir. Sea Lady is a lovely beer. You might try this sometime.
Bring me a 1 liter.
Sir, this is a fine dining restaurant. Let me start you off with a glass, and then we could always refill later.
Okay, bring me 5 glasses.
Okay, and let me leave you with a menu, and I'll be back shortly to take your order. Daniel, sir, welcome to our restaurant.
Yeah, hello, buddy. How's it going?
Yeah, serving food.
Nice.
So, you want to eat here?
Yep. Yeah, I don't have a reservation.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. We will charge you an extra $500 though if you don't have a reservation.
500?
Yeah, we have a table in the kitchen what we can sit you down with. We are sold out every night, but there is a special chef's table, and it's actually in the kitchen, so you can watch the food being made. But it is $500 extra.
500? You're ripping me off, buddy. You're kidding, right?
This is a 5-star Michelin restaurant. It's all about ripping you off.
Bah, you're kidding. $500.
Oh, come on, don't be cheap.
No, okay. I leave this place. I'm not gonna pay that much.
All right, we just lost Daniel. All right, so Giulietto, would you like to place your order now, madame?
Yes, but I'd like an appetizer before.
Well, what would you like in terms of an appetizer? We could do. We have a lovely scallop dish. We have our chef special, the lobster risotto. We also have a green salad with shrimp.
Could you please make for me a mix of vegetables grilled?
You mean a salad?
Yes, that's a salad.
Like a cooked salad, or like salad with tomatoes, lettuce, carrots, nuts?
Just grilled a little bit on the burner.
Okay, so yes, well, you might be interested in our shrimp orange salad. It's very nice, very light.
No, just the vegetables.
Just the vegetables, no meat.
No meat.
Very well. Would you like a vinaigrette with that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, wonderful. All right. And Alicio, what would you like to order? Could I start you with a lobster risotto or maybe some scallops? Oh, he's gone silent. Hello, Raphael.
Hello.
What may I start you off with? What would you like to try? The scallops? Would you like the lobster risotto, or maybe something else?
I like the salad. I think I'll have the salad and
Very nice.
some dressing, some Italian dressing.
Yes, sir. I'll bring you some Italian dressing with your salad. Good. And are you enjoying your beverage?
Yes, yes, it's really soft and it's smooth. So I'm loving
Yes.
it.
And with that champagne, I highly do recommend trying the lamb tonight. It works really well with that champagne.
Really.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, it's fantastic.
but is it fatty or it's light? Because I don't want to. I
Well,
don't know what heavy.
the secret of fine dining is you are going to have some fat, you are going to have some sugars and some salts, but they're all designed to work together to bring out the flavors. Our food isn't overly fatty, it isn't overly filled with sugar, but you are going to have some.
Okay.
But
Okay,
if
you
we,
can bring.
okay, I'll bring that. Great, excellent.
Thanks.
Daniel,
Hey,
good to see you back at our restaurant again. I see you've decided to pay the $500 for the chef's
no,
table.
I just made the reservation by telephone. It's free. You're ripping me
Yeah,
off.
for next year.
No, not for next year. No,
Yes, you called me sir.
The chef is my uncle.
He's not actually. It's Chef Ramsay, and unless your last name is Ramsay, I don't think he's your uncle.
But so, what am
But
I
you gave me
supposed
your
to do?
credit card, so here, why don't you come with me and you can enjoy the chef's table?
Okay.
All right. What can we start you off with, sir?
What do you want for free? A glass of water? That's for free.
No, sir. Even the glass of water is not free.
How much is it?
$10.
$10. Oh man. Okay.
It's fine filtered from the mountains of
That's
Amsterdam.
bullshit. That's bullshit. But whatever.
Oh,
Bring me
sir,
the glass of
this
water
is,
here,
this
right
is
now.
a family class.
Okay.
It is a finely filled water. The water drips down from the mountains through various rocks, pebbles, and stones into a river, which we then take from the river. We do stuff to it, and then we ship it all the way to Canada, where it is poured onto the glacier, soaks through the ice, is then picked up again, bottled, brought to our restaurant, where it is chilled for 3 days before serving.
Really? You're
Yes.
good at telling histories. Sorry. So yeah, bring me the water.
A glass of water, and what would you like as an appetizer, sir?
What do you want? What do you offer me?
I highly recommend the scallops, the 4 scallops that are lightly seared. That means burnt on one side, or not really burnt, but on high heat, placed down for a few seconds, and then turned over for a few seconds. That's what searing means.
Okay.
All right, sir. Scallops for the gentleman. Giulietta, hello.
Yes,
How is your appetizer?
fantastic.
Excellent. My interest is, would you be ready for the main course now?
Yes,
Okay. What would you be interested in for the main course?
could you suggest something?
Well, we have a beautiful black bass that's been marinated for 3 days in a wonderful, wonderful sauce, served with mashed potatoes that are sautéed with shiitake mushrooms, garlic, and onions. Wonderful mashed potatoes with asparagus on the side. We also have a wonderful lamb dish, which can be served with mashed potatoes as well, and golden carrots. Those are our 2 favorite dishes tonight.
Okay, I prefer the lamb with the carrots.
All right, coming up. And Alicio,
Hello.
hello. Sorry we came by, you were away from the table, but what would you like for your appetizer and main dish?
For appetizer, I know. I want to eat now, and I come from Brazil now, and what do you recommend for me? Can you bring me a surprise?
Oh, the chef would love a surprise. Do you have any allergies? Is there anything that you can't eat?
but I want a cheap surprise.
Sheep. Oh, cheap.
Yeah. Cheap.
Oh, sir, you're at a fine dining restaurant.
Not
Nothing is
very,
cheap.
not
Uh,
so very expensive.
I can bring you some grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken.
Yes, so we can start you with some hamburger sliders with Kobe beef, and then we could bring you a grilled chicken with fresh peas, garden peas, and some baby carrots, if you would like.
Slider is good. I like sliders.
Only $200.
200.
Only $200.
$200 each slider? Oh,
Well,
100 sliders.
the lamb is $300.
Ah, no problem.
All right, thank you, Alicia. All right, let's go back to Raphael. Raphael, how was your meal?
It's really delicious, and I'm enjoying a lot.
Yeah, are you finding that the flavors from the meat the just go really well with the champagne?
Yes, and they're really soft and tasty, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, well, it's wonderful. Can I bring you anything by right now, or would you just like to enjoy your champagne?
What do you have for dessert?
Well, we have a wonderful homemade or in-house made apple pie where the pastry is made from organic ingredients such as butter, sea salt, organic eggs, quail eggs, not chicken eggs, mind you, sugar cane, again organically raised, and Granny Smith apples. Wonderful, wonderful. We also have a peach cobbler. Again, all our ingredients are organic. The peaches are in season and fresh from the local orchards. If you do go with a peach orchard, I recommend a really light tea or perhaps some schnapps to go with it. And I might recommend a little bit of ice cream. It's very rich but smooth, light on the tongue.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
All right, sir, I will bring that up right away. All right, Daniel. Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hey, how are you enjoying your water?
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
Good, good. And your appetizer?
Good as well.
Right. Are you ready to order your main dish?
Yeah.
What would you be interested in?
An assortment of bugs.
Oh, well, sir, I got two wonderful things for you. We do have a bug platter where we have grasshoppers. We have worms. Now, these are not the garden variety. These are short. They're crispy. They're very tasty. It's almost like eating pistachios.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. We also have some, there's different variety. We have 6 different varieties of grilled insects on our insect platter. We also have a meat platter. This meat platter has pastrami, T-bone steak, some lamb.
Oh, the first one.
All
How
right,
much?
sir. Oh, the insect platter is only $400.
Oh, I wasn't ready, so I have a coupon here. 75 off.
Can I see the coupon?
Yep.
Oh, 200 off.
No, 200 off. Yeah, 200 off. Yeah, that's gonna work for me.
Thank you. I didn't know we made coupons, but it looks good to me.
Yeah, you gotta check it with your.
All right, guys. So one thing because we've only got about 10 minutes left, I want to have a bit of a discussion here. Yes, obviously it's a bit fun because I'm not a professional server at a restaurant, but fine food at some very good restaurants is very expensive. My brother went to a restaurant in Toronto, and him and a guest, it was $800 to $1,000 by the time it was done.
Each person?
Yeah. No,
Are you serious?
for both.
Are you serious, man?
I'm not kidding. Now the CN Tower in Toronto also. Now this is different. The CN Tower, you're up about 1,200 feet. It rotates around the city. It's a beautiful, spectacular view. And I would say it's fine dining as well. Not nearly as expensive. 2 people can easily have dinner for about $250, including tax and tip. And that's dessert, main course, an appetizer, and a salad or soup.
It's fair.
Actually, probably more like 300 if you include wine or champagne.
Can you refuse to give a tip if you're stingy enough?
Well, you can always refuse to give a tip. Most restaurants, it's optional.
Okay.
But you got to keep in mind, in the case of the CN Tower, you're up 1,200 feet. The last thing you want is to be pushed down, right?
Yeah.
But fine dining is generally not what we consider to be rather cheap. What is very common is family restaurants, and those will generally, well, not family, casual dining can easily run $50 for 2 people. I find many, though, run more like $100 for 2 people in this country. However, me and my wife, we like Chinese food, and quite often the 2 of us can dine for between $30 to $50. And that's with fresh food and fresh ingredients. Something else to keep in mind, guys. When dining at fast food, nothing is fresh. It's all frozen, right? Casual dining, a lot of it is also frozen. It looks good and it tastes good, but it's not fresh. Okay? Once you start to get into some smaller restaurants, and depending on where you go, like the Chinese restaurants we go to, they actually make the dumplings fresh in front of you. You can see them making the dumplings fresh. If you are going to delve into fine dining, you want to find out ahead of time what the restaurant is like through something called Yelp.com. You want to find out if they serve fresh food. If you visit a restaurant in the summer, they should have different food from the winter because different vegetables and meats are popular during that season, are fresh. Do you guys have any questions for me? We've still got about 5 minutes left. Any questions?
Simon, I need advice for Canadian food.
A device for Canadian food. I don't know what you mean by a device.
Advice?
Oh, advice.
Advice.
Sorry, I heard device and I'm going like, what do you mean? A cooking device. Okay.
What the habits of foods about Canadian foods?
Canadian food is very similar to American food.
Because I will meeting a Canadian student at my house next month.
Well, that's tough. It depends on what they're used to. Canadian portions aren't as large. Okay, unlike American portions. Is this person Western Canadian, Asian Canadian? Where are they from? Do you know?
The city?
No, their race, their nationality.
Canadian.
Right, but background history, are they Asian, European, Middle Eastern?
No, it's a native.
Or native? Okay. Yeah, but still, you've got to understand, Canada's made up about 50% of the population are immigrants within the last 30 years. So what people eat is largely based on their culture. If the person's Western, well, they like any kind of meat, potatoes, vegetables that are common up here, broccoli, carrots, cucumbers. They like pop, which is not very good. Love beer. A lot of Canadians like beer. If they're Asian, then obviously they like rice dishes. A lot of the meat dishes, the meat's more or less chopped up and mixed up with other vegetables. This aids in the cooking process is much quicker. Instead of waiting a half an hour or 45 minutes, your food can be ready within 10 minutes. But what I recommend is just maybe get a hold of the person, find out, say, what kind of foods do you like?
Okay, it's not only to learn about Canadian foods.
Well, some of the Canadian foods that you can only get here, you can't get elsewhere in the world, such as P-mail bacon.
Like some things like maple.
Well, P-mail bacon is, if they're from Ontario, love P-mail bacon. It's a sense of home. Maple syrup, if they don't like, is great, but that's expensive syrup. Okay. What else? Barbecuing or grilling.
I'm a king of barbecue.
Yeah, you know what? And Brazilians love barbecues and grilling as well. So I think if it's a Western-based Canadian, they'll fit right in and enjoy Brazilian cuisine.
I am a designer of barbecue grills.
No way.
Yes.
I won't show you mine because it's embarrassing, but I love barbecuing as well.
Yes, I am too.
Well, that's wonderful.
How,
So,
how do you call it when you run away from a restaurant without paying?
crime.
There's a a common way, no? That's I don't know. Hit and run. Ah, okay.
Yeah, dine and dash. Yeah, but also illegal.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and especially Daniel, if you're eating at a fine dining restaurant, you've given your name. Probably not the smartest thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, guys, we've come to the end of another class. I apologize for the errors earlier. I didn't think that switching computers would cause a problem. It did. I am back in 1 hour, but instead of game class, I have academic English, where I'll pick an article from the press today, and we'll go ahead and take turns reading. And as you guys are familiar, we'll do some pronunciation, some speaking, discussion. It's a standard academic English class.
What's the topic?
I don't know. What do you want it to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Pick something.
I don't know.
Okay, it'll be on food.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
There you go. Synergies between the two classes. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I did enjoy having class with you, but I'm a little bit hungry now.